Baker's twine is so fun, and there's lots of different things you can do with it. And I want to show you one really creative way to use your Baker's twine. If you take a look at this card right here, there is this cardstock section right here where Baker's twine has created a grid. One thing I love about this card, you can see that the sentiment fits perfectly in between these two sections of the grid. Really draws the eye right to the sentiment, which will always be the most important part of a card. Now, of course, I'm sure you're wondering how to do this. Let me show you. It's very easy. Like I said, you start with a cardstock piece, the size that you want the grid to be. You can see that I've already punched half circles here. And then there are different little marks here that show you exactly where you will want to create your new half circles. You can see here that you start with just a piece of cardstock, white cardstock, and already you can see that we've got some half circles punched. Then, if you use a ruler, you can very carefully get the exact increments, and those have been marked so I know exactly where I'm going to want to punch. Take just a regular hole punch, and then you want to make a half circle. So just pay close attention to creating a half circle, and you'll just do that at each mark until you have everything ready for your grid. This would be something fun that you could do while you're watching TV if you want to prepare. All right, so that's how that looks. You can see this one's already been started. We've got the twine going the one way, and now I'm going to show you how to weave it the other way. If you turn it over, you might be able to see here, if you look carefully, that these ends have been secured with just plain old Scotch tape. All right, so I have another piece of twine with some tape already on that. I'll secure that on the back. And then very carefully just weave back and forth. Maybe you want to hold it down here so it won't warp. And then just go back and forth. Turn that over, flatten it out, grab another piece of tape, and voila, you have a grid all ready to go. And in the end, you can adhere that to a card, and then you can add a sentiment and a bow, and it's just a fun way to use your Baker's twine. Now it's your turn to go forth and create.